Algebra 1, Lesson 16, More Complicated Evaluations. So again, evaluations are just algebraic expressions where we're only given letters instead of numbers, and then we have to substitute the numbers into the letters. The key thing to solving these right is just make sure you substitute inside of parentheses always, and then keep track of your negatives and make sure you're using your multiplication rules correctly and your addition rules correctly. So we'll start with A and C today. Practice A. So we've got negative A times the parentheses, or times the brackets of negative A times parentheses P minus A and parentheses and bracket. So we'll just start with our substitution rule. Instead of writing A, I'm going to put parentheses 2. So I put the negative sign, parentheses 2. I'm going to put my brackets, the minus, parentheses 2. I'm going to put the parentheses for P, and instead of P, I'm going to put negative 4. And then the minus sign, and then parentheses 2 for A, and then put the end bracket. So starting from the inside, we'll start with this one right here. Negative 4 plus negative 2 becomes negative 6. Negative 6 times negative 2 gives us positive 12. So inside the brackets we have positive 12 times negative 2, which gives us negative 24 for our answer. Now C. C is a little bit more scary looking, I guess. It's all the same actions, it's just a little bit bigger, so we're going to have to keep very good track of our work. And this will get easier and easier as you do them more and more with time. So we'll replace negative x with negative 2. Start our bracket, negative 2. Then start our parenthesis, negative 2 again for x, and then we have A, so minus negative 5 for A. Then we got to put this end parenthesis, put our subtraction sign, starting parenthesis, negative 5, subtraction sign, and negative 2 for x, and then our closing parenthesis and our closing bracket. Okay. So the very inside is going to be here and here, so we'll start with these. The two negatives here make this a positive 5, so negative 2 plus 5 gives us positive 3 inside of those parentheses. And then this negative 2, those will combine to become positive, so we can just have that as positive 2 times parentheses 3. Put this minus sign there, and then we'll simplify here from the inside out. These two negatives become a positive, so negative 5 plus 2 gives us negative 3 inside of these parentheses. So inside our brackets we have positive 2 plus 3, or positive 2 times 3 minus negative 3. Well, we know that these two negatives will cancel, and this will just become plus 3. And then 2 and 3 becomes 6. 6 plus 3 becomes 9. So we have 9 in our brackets. And everything in the brackets is being multiplied by negative 2. So outside of this we have negative 2. That just becomes positive 2. Positive 2 times 9 equals 18. Alright, so again, this can be a lot of stuff to keep track of, but just keep using the same rules of negatives and adding, algebraic addition and our PEMDAS rules of operation, and you'll be fine on these problems.